Bonjour mes amis, bienvenue. Hey guys, welcome back to the Language Tutor French series. I'm so glad you're with me on this lesson. You know, many lessons back, we learned the verb être, which is to be. Well, I thought it would be good to take a break from new concepts and give you some filler words that can help you fill in the gaps in your conversation. You know how I love to fill in those gaps. And give you some words that you can use with être, to be. So here we go. I'm going to give you 30 description words in this episode. I want to give you some words that you can start using with être and in the present. And when you learn the past, we'll do it in the past as well. And so these are some really good filler words. So nous allons écrire, we're going to write, and hope you have your stylo, crayon, and papier with you. So here we go. Let's jump right in. The first one is going to be big. Now, I'm going to give you two forms of big, the masculine form and the feminine form. Now, it won't be very necessary for us to give you both forms for every one of these, but I will on a few of them, give you the pattern, get you in the mind frame, and some of them are just different. So I will as necessary. But this first one is grand, and the feminine form is grande. Okay, so grand and grande. When we add that E, that D kind of comes out. Okay, so the first one is the masculine and grande is the feminine. All right, so remember that a lot of times when we have a word like this, it ends in a consonant. To make it feminine, we're going to put that E on it. So you'll see that pattern in a lot of these. All right, the next one, the opposite of big, is small, and that is petit and petite. Okay, petit and petite. Okay, the next one is going to be good. All right, actually the word good. It is bon. And the feminine version, we're actually going to put an N on it. And now it's bonne. Bon and bonne. So actually got to put that extra N in there whenever we make it feminine. All right, let's go the opposite of good. Let's go to bad. We have mauvais and mauvaise. Okay, so we're going to just put that E on there. All right, so now I think you get the idea of how we're making the feminine version. So we'll just plug along with the words now and do it if we need to. I'll give you the other form if we need to. Easy is going to be facile, facile. And of course, the opposite is difficult, which is difficile, difficile. Pretty or handsome, depending on if you're talking about a guy or a girl, right? But handsome, the guy version, is beau. And the feminine version actually changes totally. So I'm going to give that to you. It is belle, belle. So you have beau and you have belle. All right. Now, if somebody is pretty, I hope they are also this right here. And that is kind, which is gentil, gentil. And the feminine form is going to add the L, an extra L in there. So it's going to be gentil. Gentil. All right, now, confident, which I hope you are, is assuré, assuré. Happy is content, content. And if we wanted to do the feminine form, we just put the E on there and bring out the T, content, all right? Now, funny is drôle, drôle. And strange or odd is étrange, étrange. Angry is fâche, fâche. Tired, fatigué, fatigué. Now, if something is wrong or it's just untrue, that is going to be faux, faux. Now, we do use this word in English, faux. That's one that's carried over into our language as well. All right, strong is going to be fort, fort. Happy is heureux, heureux. Now, if we were going to make that feminine, we would change that X right there to an S and put an E on it. So it'd be heureuse, all right? Young is jeune, jeune. pretty, another form of pretty, is jolie. So something masculine is feminine, something is masculine is pretty, there we go, is jolie, like this. If something feminine was pretty, we would say jolie with an E at the end, and we just put that E on there. All right, now sick. I hope you're not sick ever, but sick is malade, malade. Ugly is laid. And if we were going to make this feminine, we would put the E on it, laid. All right. Now, nervous is going to be nerveux, nerveux. And again, just like the last one that ended in X, if we were going to make this feminine, we would change that X to an S, put an E on it, nerveuse, nerveuse. Somebody is outgoing. They're out there, really get that attitude. We say ouvert, ouvert, which means open, right? Lazy, I hope you don't know anybody lazy, is paresseux. And if we're going to make it feminine, change the X to an S, just like we did on the last two with X. Put the S on there, put an E, paresseuse. All right. Now, the next one is sad, which is triste, triste. Old is going to be vieux, but now the feminine form of that, the X changes to LLE, so we get vieille, vieille. All right, lively, somebody's very lively, is vivant, vivant. True or genuine is vrai, vrai. Okay, now I'm going to give you two more. Shy is timide, timide. And the last one is calm or quiet is tranquille, tranquille. Okay, mes amis, I hope that this has really helped you with your conversations in French. Bring these words in as much as you can. Start trying to describe people that you know, or celebrities, or people you see on TV, whoever. Start trying to describe them in as many ways as you can think of. Talk about how, if they're young, they're old, they're nice, they're happy, there's, whatever. Just attempt to use every single one of these in as much conversation as you can. And be sure to join me on the Language Tutor French podcast. You look it up on your favorite platform, and you can practice with me on the go. Well, mes amis, thanks for hanging out with me in this episode. I'll see you very soon on the next one. Au revoir. Friends, thanks for watching The Language Tutor. If you have a question for me, feel free to leave it in the comment section below the video. And please click subscribe and the notification bell so that you'll never miss any of our language lessons.